Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. People are already joining. And there we go. We are live. Good, good, good. Good morning, everyone. So you might be kinda surprised to actually see a gladiator. Now, this gladiator was built on my main account. This is what we're gonna be playing with today. Let me just... a few more things I need to grab from my DM. Oh. Okay, let's see. So just for now, we'll give these 2 rings. Okay, so the amulet, the rings, the bracelets, the earrings. Another bracelet, another earring. 2 earrings, 2 bracelets, 2 rings, and an amulet. There we go. Morning, Chief. What the hell are you gonna do? Morning. So today we're gonna play with a gladiator. And not a gladiator on Iron Man challenge, but actually gladiator on my own account. So I'm just giving some stuff to the gladiator so it would be a little bit stronger for the time being. I mean, I would love to see this costume on the gladiator, but I don't want to take it away from my DM. How is my DM gonna look without a costume? Actually pretty good. Okay, then we might as well give the costumes as well. There we go. Yeah, I actually wanted to try how it feels a gladiator without the Iron Man challenge. And look at this. So yesterday I already brought my gladiator to level 200. I logged in fairly late in the evening, so I didn't really have much time. And I was like, man, it's Sunday, literally the last day to do this. But somehow I still managed to get to overload, well, to level 200 and then overload 14. And yeah, this is a brand new character. Still, as you can see, collection, wings, and stellar is still not unlocked on here. And we will do it today. Oh, I can also equip these earrings already. I mean, to be fair, I have these ones for now. Yeah, let's take away these. Now protect these. Hold up, I need to clean up the inventory a little bit. Go. Okay, yeah, that's somewhat better. Now let me see, I can change this ring for this one. Or like this. There we go. +3, and these ones are okay. I could get the Margahept ring really quick. Let's equip the pets. Force wing is still not allowed as I still don't have any force wings. Oh, look at this. Yeah, it looks so much better with the costume. And switch out the amulets. Okay. Look at this, man. 542,000 combat power already. Damn. These are gonna be switched out later. For this, we still need class rank 13, which we should get today. It shouldn't be a problem. As I already unlocked all of the good quests. Wait, let me see where they are. Have they finished already? No, there we go. I do have the good quest that actually give you really good honor points. Second character? Yeah, kinda like that. Like, I wanted to try Gladiator, but I didn't want to do the class change because I don't want to lose my DM. So I thought, you know what? Let me just make a second character. And yesterday I did. I still used the leveling bonus and basically reached as far up as I could. And there you go, I'm Overload 14. So I just want to see what kind of combat power I can bring this character to. Currently it's 540,000. So as you can see, mostly everything here is starter gear. Apart from these boots. So these boots I actually bought yesterday. Pretty good, right? I don't know, Master Sigmetal gear for Gladiator is fairly cheap. The only thing is you actually need to find it. Which is the hard part. Streaming live now on YouTube. Chunky Milk 11. There we go. Good, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to play some proper Gladiator. You know, not to be stuck at 2,000 combat power. 200,000. Have I done my Chloe tokens for today? That I might not have done. Let me see. As the Chloe token is gonna be really important here. Oh no, I have it done. Okay, that's good, that's good. So we're gonna do still some honor rank quests, and then I'm gonna basically unlock my collection. My wings, and my stellar. But just before that, I actually want to reach class rank 13. As you can see, I'm already at class rank 11, which is pretty good. And I know that the quests can bring you up to 13. And if we get the 13, we can actually equip proper bracelets for once. So it's gonna be really good. The light shall bring victory. Yeah, man, I got influenced by Raider. Started playing a freaking Gladiator, man. Emperor's Eggs at Altar of Sienna B1F. Okay, let's do it. Today I kind of wanted like a chill stream, you know what I mean? Just play on the Gladiator a little bit. Let's see, Altar of Sienna. B1F, okay, that's the right one. Because I mean, look at the single target combo for the Gladiator. Hold up, I still need my where's my GMs? I'm supposed to have level 5 GMs somewhere. There we go, level 5 GMs. Get the buffs. And now we can start grinding. No, I just love the single target combo on the Blader. Sorry, not the Blader. It feels like a Blader for some reason, but it's a Gladiator. Just because I think of the mobility with your skills, it kind of feels like a lot more mobile class than it actually is. There we go. Get these Umpras. Hello, Norbert. Nice to see you on the stream. Okay, we can leave, we don't need to finish the dungeon. This is not Iron Man. Yeah, man. Oh, look at this. The female even sits differently on the mount. Like a little bit to the side. Damn. And I'm really excited for the costumes that are gonna be coming out on the new episode. Still don't know how they're gonna look, but I'm sure they're gonna look amazing. Okay, let's just do some questing. Because yeah, I actually unlocked the proper honor point quests. Because for this character, like, you really need to bring to class 13 ASAP. So we can put all of the accessories that we want. And then later on we can finish the base level up quests. go here. Man, already 546,000 combat power. That's actually quite a bit. When you look at my weapons, these weapons I bought so cheap. I bought them +0 with epic option maxed. One for 15 million and the other one for like 35 million. So it was really, really cheap. I just got them to +15, +17 this one. This one I still need to, as you can see, add the epic option, which I have not done just yet. When is the new episode? It should be coming out really, really soon. Like in a couple days, I think. Maybe on the October 1st. Today is 29th, if I'm not mistaken, right? So yeah, I would say just like 2 more days, something like that. So really, really soon. Man, it's gonna be good. A new event is gonna pop out, so I'm gonna be really interested to see what kind of event it's gonna be. And what can you actually, you know, farm up during the event. Because there's always like a team, you know, there's always a team for those events. Now, lately we've been having war team. So like increase in war. We get all of these gold insignia, platinum insignia bonuses. So maybe it's gonna be something war related as well. But I don't know, it's supposed to be like pretty big events. So maybe it would be a good one to grind up alls as well. Miles Guard, Anxious Await. Anxious Await, that's so fitting. Because everyone is anxiously awaiting the new event. And the new episode. And I'm one of those people as well. Could just release it today, you know what I mean? That would be so much nicer. Let me turn the auto quest off. Makes it easier. Okay, Bloody Eyes, Eric Guard. Where is Miles' brother? And he's gonna be in Desert Scream. But yeah, guys, how are you doing? It's Monday. Half of us are probably going to work. The other half is still grinding Cabal. Which one of the halves are you guys right now? Are you the working bunch or the playing Cabal bunch? Also, like a really good tip that I noticed is that you can actually buy an unlimited warp. All it does, it costs you 5 forge gems. Are we gonna witness chunky gladiator main? I don't know. I really do not know. For now, I just created like a separate character just because like I don't want to mess up anything on my DM. So I thought, you know what, let me just make a new character and test it out properly. I don't know about main. I'm at work right now. And it's a good work if you can like just chill and watch the stream. But yeah, like the furthest that I agreed to go on this gladiator is to basically just buy a Sig Metal Master set. Anything above that, I'm not sure. But the Sig Metal Master set, yeah, we're gonna get it. And then we're gonna test out the gladiator. Also, I wanted to just play with the female a little bit, see how the costumes are looking. To be fair, the costumes are looking pretty dope. It ain't no Dragonium costumes what I have right now, but still pretty good. I cannot believe that I've been playing for like, this is my 3rd month playing, and I still only have a couple of costumes. I showed very, very good restraint in terms of purchasing costumes. But I think that's not gonna last very long, as my costume itch is growing. So this is not the char used for Iron Man, right? Yeah. This one is on my account. On Iron Man, it's actually called Spill Milk 3. And that's like a separate series on its own. So this character, like, I don't need to delete if I die. You know what I mean? I can actually progress a little bit easier here. And because I wanted to actually buy the gear from the agent shop on this guy, that's why I thought, you know what, let me just start a new character on my main account. Go, Alina's room. Hey, morning, Andrew. Good to see you on the stream. As you can see, today we're actually playing a gladiator, but not an Iron Man challenge. We're playing it on my main. I tried to do as many quests before starting the stream, but those quests are just never ending, it feels like. Although I'm pretty happy with what I got right now. I basically unlocked all of the important quests. We'll be able to get our Wings, Stellar, and Collection in no time. But for what I'm working right now is actually the Honor. At the very least, I want Class 13 Honor. And then I can slow down on Honor grind for this character. I tried even taking this character to war, but man, with this combat power, to try to get any kind of points in war, nah man, it's just not gonna happen. We need to be a lot more stronger if we actually want to take this character to war. How many gladiators have you started? Well, an Iron Man challenge, man. I already am on my 3rd gladiator. Which is crazy, man. And then I just started one on my main. I thought, you know what, if I lose the gladiators on my Iron Man, it's gonna be okay. I'll still have a gladiator on my main. So, you know, the theory is that I will have like a magic class, which is the DM, which is like my all-time main. But at the same time, I'm actually gonna have a freaking fighter class. And I thought maybe to use my Force Shielder, because my Force Shielder has already like myth levels and stuff like that. But then I thought, man, to use 2000 Cabal cash for class change from the Force Shielder, the only thing that Force Shielder really had was basically some kind of honor, which was, well, not even super good. Because now I think I have pretty similar honor to my Force Shielder. But the Force Shielder actually got a fairly decent Stellar. So it's already myth level and it has Stellar. But just for that, since there was no real like honor upgrades or anything like that, I thought, you know what, let me just start a new one instead of wasting 2000 Cabal cash just to switch the class. The gladiator that died without using Rage Shield and Adrenaline Rage, yes, yes. The very first death was just so unexpected, man. And so unprofessional when you think about it. I literally had all of my defensive skills. You know, like I could have survived so easily. But no, man, I decided not to use any of my defensive skills. It just all happened way too quick for me. I was just relaxing, reading the chat, you know, and then, whoa, the next second I'm like, whoa, 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 where's my HP going? And it's going downhill, man. And it's going downhill. Finish base level up quests, you'll be Honor 13 easy, really? Because now I'm really happy about these quests that I unlocked, because look how much honor they give for each quest. That's like a massive amount of honor right there. 700,000. And the quests are like super quick. And my base level up is almost finished. Base level up is, yeah, 180, 190 and 200 is left. Not even that much. There we go. Class 12, 28%. That's pretty good. Ooh, an Alts bomb. I'll take it. One more doggy. But yeah, you can probably sense how much I'm actually enjoying playing the Gladiator. I did not expect it to be this fun. Because I already bursted through my freaking third Gladiator on the Iron Man challenge, and I still felt the need to actually create even more. I thought, man, what about creating a Gladiator that I can actually keep for good? Buy him a Sig Metal Master set. And see how is life on the other side, on the fighter side of things. No? And in terms of like his abilities, the Gladiator does seem really fun in that perspective. As you know, you can actually deal pretty decent damage if you use your damaging abilities. The thing is, those damaging abilities is gonna take away from your defense. But, so that's the bad part. But the good part is that these offensive abilities, they last for very, very long time. And that's the thing, as a Gladiator, you do have very, very strong defensive skills. So that's kind of the theme, you know, you sacrifice all of your defense for your attack and you just pop in a defensive skill. Like for example, this one, resist absolute damage. And once I use this, no one can hit me, literally. And it lasts, as you can see, 18 seconds. So not a bad time. Then Aegi's shield, like super good shield. Duration is for 30 seconds if you know, the damage is not exceeded. And then this one is kind of nice as well. PvE damage reduction 600. Although if you use this in combination with your skills that take away defense, it's gonna be still a little bit hard. But to like how much things I managed to do just with the starter gear. Because look at this, I'm still running the starter gear. All I have is the boots. And I made some cheap, basically chakrams for right now. They're gonna be doing fine for now. But sometime in the future we will want to change them for proper ones. Maybe even Demonite chakrams. The only downside for Gladiator is the rage system. Yeah, I guess, can you tell me a little bit more about the rage system? It's basically the more rage I have, the more damage I do. That's my understanding of the rage system. Ah, it's not bad, because you can use this buff. You're basically gonna get max range instantly. So you don't actually need to, you know, just bit by bit get that rage up. Where to farm owls faster? What kind of combat power do you have? Because there's plenty of places to farm owls, but you know, I just need to know what kind of combat power you're hitting. Look at this Illusion Castle Radiant Hall. The good thing is that the Rachel is actually not very far in that dungeon, so I think I can still get to her without any guides. Can try. If I remember correctly. Also, I really love how Gladiator looks in his BM3, man. The BM3 just looks spectacular. Now I think I break this gate. And this is gonna be the questing time right now. Remember what to do. Dying fireplace. Probably gonna be in some other room. Maybe here? There we go. This is the fireplace. Sturdy table. Broken mirror. Okay, the broken mirror is probably gonna be here. Because I'm actually remembering this quest fairly well. Blazing fireplace, broken mirror again. And look at this, we have the boss. Easy, man. BM3 looks like a crab. Yeah, it does, because it also grouches a little bit. You see what I mean? I don't know, for me it looks cool. Look at the chakrams, they're absolutely massive. And then you look at this. This kind of reminds me of Vayne from League of Legends. right? It's very, very similar shape. So it feels... Is this your main now? No, no, no. We created a new account. If this was main, I would have class changed from my DM into gladiator. So I could keep all the honor and everything like that. But no, I'm just creating a new character. As I don't want to touch my DM. Well, you know, I just want to keep it as is. But I still wanted to play gladiator, so I thought, you know what? Let me just create a new character. Because, you know, like, sword classes, and when you're changing from mage class to sword class, there's really nothing that you can use, you know? Sure, I still could have done it, and then I wouldn't need to level up my honor again, I would keep my honor medals and that kind of stuff, but... That means then I would have forgotten my DM completely, and I don't want to do that. I think the best case was just to create a new character. Okay, Altar of Sienna B1F. Did I not buy the entry? There we go. No, I did buy the entry. Good, good, good. Is this Iron Man still? No, no, no. This is on my main account. Iron Man is called Spilled Milk. This one, as you can see, it's called Chenky. But yeah. I didn't switch, I just created a new character. DM is still in place. And as you can see, like, for just like 1 day of playing this character... Well, obviously, like, I took some stuff that I had from the account. But look at the combat power already. 565,000. That's not bad at all. And we can increase it tremendously, actually. With the overloads and stuff like that. Like the collection, you know, I still haven't unlocked the collection. This guy one more time. Gladiator is Kisente. Wait, what does that even mean? But yeah, the fact that the gladiator just looks so good. It has such a good single target combo. And the basic abilities, I just love how they look, man. I absolutely love it. The BM3 is kinda like looking good as well. But yeah, most of the charm is cosmetic. I don't think that Gladiator's BM2 is very good. It's a little bit like, eh. You know what I mean? I mean, we can check it. When you're doing it on the single target, it's not too bad. But when you're dealing with an AoE wave, the BM2 just kind of feels off a little bit. And who knows, since like Gladiator is the least popular class in the server, might get, you know, some extra balance updates or something like that. Maybe some buffs, you know? That would always be nice. And at the moment, I feel like this is a good part to try and get some cheap gladiator gear, you know what I mean? It's the character from League of Legends, the guy that used chakrams. Oh! Right, because I haven't played League of Legends for a long time. I don't even remember what was the newest champion. When I'm back in the day when I still played. Because I remember I did log in once after like a long time of no playing, and there's just so many new characters in League of Legends that I was like, man, there's no way that I'm actually gonna learn them all, you know what I mean? Wait, I need to find the weak Umbra, right? Supposed to be somewhere here. There we go. Brilliance. I can speak with the table. I like how they reworked this dungeon as well. There we go, couple of prettiest bracelets. Not even a couple. Look at this. 2, 4, 6 prettiest bracelets. Man, that's crazy. Someone said that, so they've been running like so many times this dungeon and they didn't get nearly perfect prettiest bracelet. Just because you're dropping so many of them here, shouldn't be too hard to drop a perfect one, in all honesty. There we go. We can use the BM2. NDU build on Gladiator I think is possible. And NDU, what does that stand for? There we go, we completed the quest, but since we're like so close to finishing the dungeon, we might as well just finish it. Literally all I have to do right now is just clear the last boss. There we go. Yeah, man, Gladiator is oddly satisfying. And since I never played this class, you know, I have to play it perfectly. Angelo, there we go. Get something. Oh, and that was a daily dungeon as well. Okay, happy days. Still think I needed to clear even more. Yeah, one more daily dungeon I need to clear. So let's do it immediately so I don't forget. As I think the weekly missions are gonna reset fairly soon. Tomorrow maybe? And if not tomorrow, then the day after tomorrow. Oh, normal damage up build. Okay. Gladiator has the fastest combo, so normal damage up plus AM build on it is feasible. So the Gladiator actually has the fastest combo? Yeah, because his single target, it does seem extremely fast. And I would fully believe that it's the fastest in game. I mean, the M combo kind of felt fast as well, when you think about it. But definitely not as fast as the Gladiator. Just because of the jumps and everything like that. I mean, we can see like how quick it actually is. Okay, actually, I did way too much damage to this boss. Man, but the character does look really good. I'm loving it. Whoa, you transitioned. No need to make this an Iron Man challenge. No, the Iron Man challenge is still there to stay. It's just challenging, you know what I mean? So I actually wanted to play Gladiator without the challenge. And man, it feels really good. At least for the time being. Right, Khaled's room. Yeah, look at this. I'm so close to class rank 13 already. There's a Scream Warehouse. Khaled's Honor. Now these later quests I do like. You know, because they feel good to do, because they actually give like really good rewards. And it feels like you're only doing quests at the start just to unlock those late game quests. Oh, it's real honor. Because you can see how quick, you know, most of them they take like under a minute to do. And you get easy 700,000 points. If you could just keep on doing this, I probably wouldn't even go war, you know what I mean? If I could do this just up until class 20. Makushai and Altar B2F. Okay. We'll do it. I want to see if I can actually bring this character to maybe like 600,000 combat power on this episode. I think it's possible. Maybe even more. Played Gladiator a long time. It definitely was the fastest and annoying, but a bit tiring as it heavily relies on good connection. I mean, yeah, well, because it is like very fast combo, so if you get just even the slightest lag, you know, it's really easy to fail the combo. Yeah, I do get what you mean. But yeah, that's the thing, like my expectations for the Gladiator are nothing big. The only really thing is that it kind of feels really fun. That's literally the only reason we are playing it. Man, even with the Iron Man, when I was doing the challenge, you know, it got so annoying when you die, but it was still fun. It was still fun to play the Gladiator. Just because this class is so different from any other classes, you know what I mean? And I already tried every single class. Well, probably the Warrior is still the one that I haven't tried properly, you know what I mean? Because just leveling the class, I don't consider this trying out properly. Like, you actually have to spend a little bit of time to play with it. Oh, I don't even need to finish the dungeon anymore. I already killed the Makushai. Good. That's rank 13 incoming. We'll put up 2 new bracelets, and those are gonna give me a lot of new damage. Guys, if you had to guess, what do you think my yellow combat power is gonna be after the stream? What are the week quests? Where can I see it? Oh, the weekly quests. So the weekly quest is gonna be in your event pass, right? So you just press on your event pass and you can see weekly missions right here. And they do reset either on Tuesday or on Wednesday. It's kind of weird how they word it here. So, you know, like by Monday, I really want to do all, you know, have all of my weekly quests done. Just to keep on getting maximum amounts, because the rewards here are really good. So for example, the next reward is gonna be the Elixir of Unity medals. These would be really good for my DM. Then Protection of Veronica is okay. Troglodyte, White Gold Fruit, that's really good for now. Because I can actually use these potions to trade in for Honor Potions for my Gladiator. Then Elixir of Myth. Basically, I'm gonna take these potions and exchange them to Overload Potions as soon as I reach Overload 55. So 55 is still not gonna be reached really soon. And another thing is, look at this, we're getting even more Remnants of Battle. And that's the thing, I can actually go on my DM and do Palestra Inferno 3 times a week and transfer all of those Elixir Myth Potions to my Gladiator. Since it's on the same account, it's okay. 600,000 combat power is the guess. For some reason, I think I can do more. I really think I can do more than that. Maybe like 630. Because the collection is still not unlocked. As soon as we're gonna unlock the collection, that should add quite a bit of combat power. As the collection is shared between the account. The whole account. Where's the guard? There you are. Crisis points. This guard. Incubus. That sounds like Porta Inferno, and it is. But yeah, like if, you know, the style I think is what brought me to this class. Just because, you know, it's an armor class, it's supposed to feel slow, but the way that Gladiator's abilities are made, you know, it kind of gives you the illusion that it feels like very mobile and fast. So it feels like I would be playing something like a Force Blade or something like that. Capella official quarters. Man, where's Capella's official quarters? We're gonna be in Port Lux? Hold up, let's read the quest. This one I do not remember. It's in Green Despair. Okay. Lovely looking quarters. The Desert Scream Warehouse. Petty Revenge. Already 176 level quest. So we basically don't have too many quests left. And since I already used a little bit of honor potions, I think maybe I could even get to class 14 with the quests. And then from 14 we would try to do as many wars as possible. But then again, this character is way too weak for wars at the minute. We need to get a whole lot stronger than that. Because yeah, I tried war and man, I didn't do any damage at all. You know, it's not the freaking DM. Which DM right now is like a literal powerhouse currently. Oh. Hey Tiago, good morning. Good to see you in the stream. As you can see, we're actually playing on the Gladiator, but this is not Iron Man. This is on my main account. I created it yesterday because like I had this idea and I was like, man, if I actually even want to go through it, like it was literally Sunday evening. And I was like, ooh, look at this 1 million honor points. There we go. Now the quests are getting real good. That's what we like to see. Going to hospital to revise my wrist soon. Have a good stream. Ooh, man, I hope everything is okay. Hope that wrist is healing properly. But yeah, now in hindsight, what I could have done, instead of trying to level up to overload really quick, yesterday I should have kinda somehow managed to do more questing, because now like these quests from 180 they start giving really good XP. But that's the thing, I'm not using XP anymore, you know what I mean? Furious Rebels. Okay, let's go. I think my base level up quest needs Furious Rebels as well. So in hindsight I could have done things a little bit more efficiently. But just because like I logged in fairly late in the evening, I just didn't have much time. Because I was like, man, the XP bonus is gonna end really soon. I think I leveled this character to level 200 in just a matter of like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. I was rushing, man. I was rushing as much as I could. Oh, Goddess, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Try Magic for Shielder? No freaking way. No freaking way. I mean, I think I said the same about the Gladiator, that I would never make it my main. Which I'm still not making it my main, but... we have our feet in the water already. There we go, get some titles, that's even more combat power. Very good to see. Look at this, 1.5 million honor points. And class rank 13 already. So since we got class rank 13... man, I need to... clear this inventory a little bit. As on the last page, it should be only the stuff that's... Wait, hold up. Who just called me? Oh, hold up. I actually have to take it. 1 second. It's about the car. Okay, there we go, we are back. Let me hook up the internet. Yeah, they basically just needed some extra info as they're preparing the contract today. There we go, USB tethering data is on. Boom. Yeah, so they're writing up the contract right now. So I might actually get a few more calls today. If they need any more information and stuff like that. And yeah, most likely then I'll go on Wednesday or Thursday to pick up the car. Man, that's gonna be so exciting. I've been waiting for this for a long time. You know, I'm just itching, like the new event is gonna come out, the new episode is gonna come out. You're doing Scaled scenario quests? Yeah. Go long range gladiator if you're bored. Nah, I'm not that bored. I'm just excited to play the gladiator, that's it. You know, because you can build up a gladiator really cheap. You know what I mean? I don't know, it just feels like... Since I'm not gonna be paying a fortune on the Master Sigmetal set, why not try it out, you know what I mean? I think it's like the best time to try it out. Which car you're getting? I'm getting a Skoda Octavia 2020. And man, is it gonna be good once I actually get it. I'm now on YouTube. Shanky Milk 11. Chill Gladiator stream. There we go. 1.5 million honor. Man, I'm liking the honor that I'm getting here. 4.7%. Let me see what I can actually... How much percentage do I get? Okay, that's a lot. Basically 4% per quest right now. And that honor point amount is even gonna increase later on to 2 million. I think there's only 16 quests left. But those quests are actually like increasingly better and better. The rewards are getting. Ooh, these are actually like tougher minions. I'm not one-shotting them anymore. Oh. Still have almost full cup of coffee by my side. That's always really good to have. Stain clones are selling, that's really good to see. Because from the stain clone budget, this is where I'm actually gonna expect to basically get my gladiator equipment. As I put up like a bunch of stain clones to sell. So we'll see, maybe today we can even buy some new gear. Although like I'm a little bit skeptical about it. But who knows, we'll see. Once I finish the quests, I will want to run some dungeons, preferably with a party, you know? As this DM is not really that strong enough at the minute. Run on its own. I kind of want to test out my defense. Because right now I'm still wearing the starter set, right? So if I have like fairly good defense with the starter set, imagine my defense with a full Sigmetal Master set. Because that's the thing, even for boots and helmet, I think I'm gonna go Masters. Just because there's not a lot of, like Gladiator, there's not a lot of equipment to choose from. You know, first of all. So if there is some kind of equipment, like Craftsman's and Master actually cost very similar. Weirdly enough. Unless I find like a really good craftsman's deal, then I might take it, but from what I'm seeing, like, and we can check the agent shop a bit later on. Because like the gladiator's item price is the prices are really weird for the gladiator, that's what I'm trying to say. Because on one point it's very rare to get any kind of equipment on the gladiator, but then on the second point, it's the least placed class in the server, so it should be like the cheapest one, you know what I mean? Because the demand itself is also not that high. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting. Look at this, 2 million honor points now we'll be getting. It's gonna be good. Probably like, you would read the storyline quest. I think this is where the storyline quests are actually getting good. In scenario quest, level 90, it's worth to skip now. You get a lot of war XP from war and can get honor level 20 easy. Yeah, but I mean, look at this, like, I'm not doing the Scaled quest line, right? I'm not doing the Minesta quest line. I'm not doing the Foolish War quest line. The only quest line that I did was basically the one that gave me like, well, actually, there goes Scaled and Love. This one was where it basically gave me really good honor points. At the start, it was like 20,000 honor points per quest, but you have to do those quests to unlock the big ones. And right now, like, I'm getting 2 million honor points per quest. You can see. And these quests are really quick to do, and you know, these ones I think you should do, just because it's a really good amount of honor. You can get your honor up by war, but I mean, that's like a really big amount of honor points that the game is just giving away. So, you know, not to use it, I don't know, it's everyone's own preference, but for me, like, I don't mind doing the quests, and especially if the rewards are good. The only starter quests, you know, were kinda annoying. But from level 90, the quest should speed up really big, huge. From level 90, it's already okay. I think you're only like 30 minutes away, and you're gonna unlock these quests that I'm doing right now. So I would still recommend to do it. Because you can see how quick they're passing. Look at this, level 190 already, quest. I might even reach class 14 after I do all of these. And I guess you're getting like a nice amount of alls as well. Like, it does actually stack up. So should I finish scenario quest? I mean, I would say yes. Not all of them. As you can see, like this Scaled quest line, Minesta quest line, and this War Cloud Foolish War quest line, I skipped completely. Because if I remember correctly, all they really do is just give XP later on. I didn't do it. I only did this one quest line where you actually get honor points. So just skip on these three, the Minesta, the War Cloud, and the Scaled, the Strange Traveler. Yeah, these three I skip, but then there's one quest line left, and I would recommend to do it. Because look at this, man. Such a quick quest, 2.2 million alls. 1 billion XP. Of course, I'm not using the XP right now, but if you needed XP, like, that's really good amount of XP, to be fair. But the honor is just good enough. Only do it for the honor. But yeah, like, the war is actually gonna take you longer, you know, to get your honor points. But once you do these quests, and you're gonna do them really quick, that's it. Well, then you're left with the trying to get your honor from the war. But while I have this quest, I'm definitely gonna do it. Look at this, now it gives 3 million and 2 billion XP. That's what I'm saying, like, I should have kept... if I actually had like 5 extra hours, and I didn't log in as late as I did, I would have arranged everything completely different so that I could actually get this XP from the quests. And then only then start doing DT to level up my overload. But since like I started this character literally like 2 hours before the reset, server reset, I was like, man, I need to rush this as fast as I can. I need to do all of my DTs and stuff like that. Coral Chemist. Where's the Coral Chemist? There we go. Why you play on so many different characters and not focus on one first? I guess it's just the preference of playing, you know? Everyone has their own preference, and for me, like, I actually prefer trying out many more characters instead of just all the time just grinding on one character. Somehow I don't have the scenario quest unlocked, I just have the Scaled Strange Traveler. It's weird, but the Scaled Strange Traveler, I skipped that quest line. Personally. And I don't know, I think like for some viewers, like it might be a little bit more annoying that I'm switching characters so often. But you know, this is a private server, this is where you can actually do it. And that's why I'm doing it. On the official, this would be like such a big headache to do. And I know that for some other people, it's actually more enjoyable when I'm playing many different classes. Because, you know, as soon as I joined the server, that was kind of my goal, you know, just to try out every single class. Because I've been playing this game for such a long time. And trying different classes on the official, it would be hard for me. You would have to dedicate so much more time and effort just to try it out properly. While here it's easy, man, like I leveled up to level 200 in just a couple hours. You know what I mean? Now I'm finishing all of my Honor Point quests. So the character for the most part is gonna be already good to go. On official, you'll spend 1 year until you reach level 200. Yeah, that's the thing, you know? On official, it would be so much harder, as I would actually need to leave my PC overnight, you know, with bots to level. And it's not even fun. Here you can actually do everything, like, actively. And just because I've been playing on official for so long, everything here just... Ooh, hold up, I have a call. And we are back. It's just basically calls about the car. Yeah, like the contract should be ready today. And then I should pay everything in full today. Let me get back to my USB tethering data. It's really nice that the internet is actually working really well today. It almost feels like I could actually increase the stream quality to 1080p as well. But I know as soon as I'll increase it, man, the stream is gonna start buffering. That's why I just kind of wanted to make a really chill stream today, you know? Having my coffee, grinding my gladiator, answering all the calls about the car. It's finally becoming a reality, man. I've been waiting for this for so long, man. And I'm already in some kind of holiday mood, just because I know that Maybe not tomorrow, but the day after, I'll have to, you know, go to the capital city and, you know, basically drive up to pick up the car, then claim all the insurance and whatnot. And then I come back home with a brand new, well, not brand new, but relatively new car. Man, it's gonna be good. Imagine the feeling, man. I've been, since my last car broke down over 3 months ago. Man, it's even been longer than that, because it broke before the partnership with Play Cabal. And I think it broke like a full month and a bit before that, so I could have been without a car for like 4 months, if not longer than that. You know? Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Man, there's no way I can actually kill this boss. I know for sure. Even on my DM, I couldn't do it solo. Big boy. Woof, woof. People are gonna know what I mean. I just basically marked... yeah, we're too noob for that. Well, to be fair, we actually did take it in with the guilds. I think it was 3 of us. I don't remember who it was. I think it was me, Camouflage, and someone else. And basically 3 of us, we managed to take it down, but barely. Barely. Look how cool this boss looks, man. Now that's a field boss that you wanna hunt. Imagine getting to a stage where you can actually hunt these field bosses solo. That would be just so exciting to do. And the DM would be literally like the most perfect character for that. Rainbow is actually coming. Man, I would probably, even if I try to hit it, I would probably get one shot. 90 freaking percent I would get one shot by this guy. If I'm not getting one shot, that would be already really good. But I think that's too much to expect, because, guys, literally, let's remember, I'm rocking still the starter gear for the most part. Someone is surely gonna come for this boss. It's only a matter of time. And I think this guy can actually drop you extreme upgrade level 12. Oh, sorry, extreme core level 12. Everybody come channel 2 Seni. There we go, people are coming. Come on, let's drop like a ring or something like that. Surely these world bosses, they have a lot of rewards that they will offer. What is my defense even? My defense is 3,400, so not really that high. 90% sure I will get one shot. There we go, Rainbow is here. But I think just Rainbow by himself, he's not gonna be able to take the boss as well. We'll need more backup. There we go, Gorgoma is coming. You can see another DM from our guild is coming. Yeah, we basically need all of our crew for this. There we go, Gorgoma is here. Cannot invite him to the party as he is an opposite nation, but there we go. Okay, we have 3 people plus me. But I'm, what, like, at best case scenario, fully 700,000 combat power. I'm still not gonna do much. At least I'm not getting one shot. A good sign. Pull my debuff. And even with starter gear, I'm not getting one shot. That's crazy. I use this buff over here, a little bit critical damage. Try to sustain myself as hard as I can. Where is he going, man? Like a teleporting boss. Most of my hits are still blocking. That means that I don't have enough attack rate. Okay, once I actually get low, I'll use my biggest defensive skill here. Okay, there we go, man. Look at how much people we have on this party. I also really like that the gladiator actually has like a built-in heal. This heal is super nice. Sorry. Okay, max rage. Okay, I might need to back away for a second. Oh wow. Actually got me from very, very far away. Okay. All the buffs are on. Earth Aura. And nothing good as I can see. Mech. At least we brought the crew together, eh? We brought a lot of people into this place. But yeah, I think the best thing that we could have dropped, if not Extreme Core, then it would have been like a bike or something like that. Is the game still heavy pay to win? No, we're actually playing on a private server. Private server is not pay to win. The official, yeah, it is. Like, I cannot lie and say that it's not. I'm also like, I even have like these hardcore Iron Man free-to-play series that I've been streaming for the last 2 days. But now I actually created an account on my main. But yeah, if you're thinking of joining this, there's actually a link pinned down in the comments where it's like a milk bottle and it says new here. That's my referral link. You can just click it and they will bring you straight to the game's website. If you sign up with that link, it's actually a little bit better for me as well. Get this thing. But yeah, man, look at this. This gladiator's already looking sharp. People have bidded that by the end of the stream I'll reach 600,000 combat power. Which all in all, I kinda think that I can actually do even more than that. I can reach like 630 or something like that. That would already be... Oh, come on. Hold up, by now I need to solve this little mini maze. Try to go here. Turn right. There we go. No, I cannot go through here as well, damn. There we go, we'll go like this. I'm just literally completing the last quests that I have. And hopefully they're gonna bring me to class rank 14. I'm already really, really close. Talk to the tower. Ooh. Man, that's a really good looking place. Very high details. Also, in this server, we're gonna get an event that will be coming out really soon. Probably 1 or 2 days later. So if you're planning on joining, you would join right on the event. So everyone in the server is just anxiously waiting for the event. And it could be like a new patch, like a new season almost. 3 million. Okay, I'll take it. Still not class 14 just of yet. Very close. Oh. Bro, this is a private server and very free to play friendly. Yep. Exactly. Cause yeah, like I've been playing the server for a couple months and I already tried out so many different classes, it's crazy. Okay, let's see, what do I need to do here? Collect Crystal Pro. Okay, and the crystals are gonna be here. Let's go for it. And yeah, like this character I build up. Literally, what it took, like the total playtime. I would really like to see that the total playtime of the character. But in my guess, it's gonna be something around like 8 hours, 9 hours, something like that. Since Sunday was the last day of the XP event, I kinda took it fully and leveled up to level 200, plus a little bit more. As you can see, I'm overload 14 already. Hello, Chunky. Having fun with Gladiator, are we? Yes, we're having a lot of fun. Like, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't peel off myself from playing Gladiator. That Iron Man challenge, man, really made some kind of effect on me. And I was like, you know what? Let me just create a Gladiator on my main. I just want to have a Gladiator. And to be fair, like, for the most part, like, I'm already, like, done. The quests are done. As soon as I finish these honor quests, we're gonna unlock our wings, collection, and stellar systems. And after that, then it would be nice to do some kind of grinding, I guess. Theoretically, it would still be really, really good for me to keep raising my overload level. Although that might be a little bit tricky, as today is the weekday, it's not the weekend. And you know, raising your honor level on, not the honor, your overload level on the weekend would actually be not a big problem. But on the weekday, it's gonna take a little bit harder. It's gonna take a little bit longer. There we go, class 14. You'll love to see it, man. And I have 5 quests left. So just those 5 quests is gonna give me like 20% of honor, something like that. Please don't go on main with Gladiator. No, that's the whole reason why I created a new character, you know what I mean? As whatever goes, goes, but I still wanna keep my DM as is, you know what I mean? Because I was like, man, I just couldn't change class, you know, and get rid of my DM just for Gladiator. So the safest option was just to create a new character and that's it. Especially before the event, right? Like, the event is literally gonna be coming out soon. So switching class right now and losing so much combat power would be such a bad deal. I'm still not sure what the event is gonna be, but I think, you know, if you have more combat power during the event, well, you're gonna get more rewards. That's how it usually goes. I hear you having to play character you haven't played yet is quite fun. Yeah, it's really fun. Because both the DM and Gladiator were basically the newest classes into the game, and both of these classes I still have not experienced. I still haven't tried Force Gunner as well, but after playing the Gladiator, like, I know that this is definitely the class that I want to try out next. It ain't gonna be the Force Gunner, it's actually gonna be the Gladiator. Also, the female Gladiator looks so good. And it doesn't hurt that Gladiator just looks so good. Probably the best looking class, just because of the chakrams. I know Demon Knight and Dragonium chakrams look absolutely amazing. But even the Paladinian ones are not even that bad. Go 13% of honor. And we have 3 quests left. Oh wow, she's actually tough. I mean, look at the single target combo. And it's so quick. Just notice that I am not running my GM level 5. There we go. Very, very fast combo. Probably the biggest disadvantage, you know, is the battle styles. I think the battle styles are not really strong on the gladiator. Neither BM3 is exceptionally strong, and BM2 is kinda like eh as well. Yeah, this way it's way better. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because that's the thing, like two more days, the event is gonna hit. And during that, I'm gonna need all the combat power that I can get. Not to slow down the progression on my account, you know what I mean? Oh. 199 quests. We're just about to finish them. Oh, look at this. I actually got more honor than expected. Class 14, 26% already. We'll probably have like 30% by the end of it. Go to the Sage Tower. Fort Ruina. Of Destiny. Was that the last quest? Yeah, it was. Look at this, we finished everything. So now I know there's gonna be a special overload quest. There we go, discover the new power. And for that we need to go to Bloody Ice Instructor. Where is it? Discover the new power, different energy. Visit Chloe. Quest. I want to know more about my attacking powers. I don't need any more explanation. Oh, so basically this is where I unlock Ice and Lightning Auras. Okay, that's really good. And there we go. I think we actually done all of the quests that we need to do. If you have to rank characters BM2, how would you rank them? Oh, that's an interesting question. Oh wait, look at this. I have a daily as well. How would I rank them? Well, we can start from the best, as it would be the easiest. So the best BM2 in-game, I would say it's DM. Then second best would be Blader. Third best would probably be Force Archer, maybe. And then the fourth would maybe be Force Blader. And then all the rest is kind of the same. Yeah, and all the rest would kind of be the same. For the BM3, I think one of the best BM3s is gonna be either Wizard or Force Gunner. In my personal opinion, it's probably gonna be Force Gunner. That has the absolute best one. But I could be wrong. I know Wizard's BM3 is like super good as well. There we go, we get the letter. We can actually get a little bit more overload XP. Okay, now we need to do these 4 quests. and basically unlock collection, wings, and everything like that. And once we do those, we can actually go with the base level up training and have like 2-3 more quests here. And then we'll be completely done. At that point, we'll need to see if there's anything we can upgrade, or maybe we just focus on grinding some dungeons, you know? Let's see. Okay, these have sold. Let me spread these stain clones a bit differently. I'll go 5 on each. 5 on each. 5 each. Oh. The same thing here. I put it in the same bar. There we go. Hopefully it will sell. And hopefully it will sell quick. Okay. Wait, is the stream lagging? Hold up. I see a little bit of a buffer, which normally not supposed to happen, especially not on Monday. Okay. So now let's unlock everything. To unlock the Stellar, all I need to do is buy the drill from the Gruser and bring it to Chloe. There we go, that's done. Now the Stellar should be unlocked. And it is. Good. Okay, the second thing now is gonna be crafting those 2 boxes. And for those boxes, let me see, what do I need? 10 Force Core Highs and 20 Upgrade Core Highs. Let me just buy all of that real quick. I don't have my trade card here. That's fine. Okay. Upgrade Core Highs. So I'm missing 3 of these. And then Force Core Highs. I actually need 10 of them. Go. Okay, so that's 1 done. And for the luxury suitcase, I'll need 18 Force Core Mediums and 10 Force Core Mediums. Upgrade Core Mediums. Upgrade Core Medium. Wow, look at the price of these. Maybe the core sets is gonna be cheaper. No, it's actually even more expensive. Well, I'm glad that I only need 10 of them. 10 of them and 18 mediums. Damn, the mediums are actually quite expensive. Right? That's a little bit pricey. Maybe it would be a good opportunity to farm up some mediums, as the price is so good. Okay, so now if I speak with this guy... There we go, I unlocked my collection. Brilliant. And as you can see, the combat power did increase a little bit immediately. That's good. And the only thing that's left is the wings, and the wings are gonna be here. Great achievement. Thank you, and I get my holy water. Drink it, and now I have wings. I'm actually gonna hide them. Actually, no, I'm not gonna hide them. As now I can actually equip my wing costume. Should be somewhere here. There we go, I can also equip my bracelets. Gonna be really nice. 593,000 already. Earrings, they should be kept here. So everything is in one place. There we go, that's the second earring. Put it here. What else did I want to do? Oh, the costumes, yeah. Let me find my Force Wing costume, it was here somewhere. I don't see it. Maybe I put it back in the warehouse, that could be it. No, I didn't put it back. Okay, so it has to be in the inventory. Where are you, little one? Nope, nope. Oh, there we go. We in costume mischievous ghosts. Lovely stuff. 595. If we go outside, I think it's gonna... Yeah, look at the 600k already. Don't scroll on system chat. Why? Did you succeed something? Wait, hold up, let me see. Now I wanna see. The Chubby got something. System message. Oh my days, look at this. Chubby Matan acquired slot extender highest in Labyrinth. Bruv, that is way too much. 2 slot extender ultimates last week and plus EU upgrade 6. And now he got slot extender highest. Man. I need to start grinding on the same channel that you're grinding. Oh, look at this. We're actually getting some lag issues even. Well, that's not supposed to happen today. Hopefully that's a one-off. And it's never gonna repeat itself. Okay, the stain clones are selling. That's level up quest to do. Man, how Chubby is so lucky. I think it's just like his prime right now. You know, maybe everyone is gonna have their prime moments. I told you, don't scroll. Yeah, man, enjoy it, man. Enjoy while it still lasts. Because you're on some madness right now. I don't know how you keep dropping those slot extenders like it's literally nothing. Wait, Redens. Where do I even kill the Redens? Oh, the Redens are in Forgotten Temple B2F. Let me see. Forgotten Temple B2F. I think it's actually gonna be in the Yule. My level of hate on Chubby is going up every day. Lol. I'm telling you, like, this is his prime right now. I fully expect him to drop even more. I don't know, just because, like, it feels like he's just having, like, the best 2 weeks. The best luck possible. As whatever this guy touches, it turns into gold. Weirdly enough. That's like, man, that's insane luck. 2 slot extender ultimates plus slot extender highest. I know that Chubby grinds a lot, but still. All I'm saying, that's a lot of slot extenders in not a lot of time. Oh. Wait. Shouldn't the Redens... Oh yeah, there we go, I remembered. They're actually hiding here. Yeah man, 600,000 combat power, not too bad at all already. And my guess was that we would reach 630,000 by the end of the stream. We'll see if it's possible. Just the base level up quest should give me like some extra combat power as well. Level up. I can actually turn auto quest back on. Chabby, I think your agent shop play Cabal adopted. Wait, what? Maybe he did something to the devs, and the devs are like, you know what, let's give all the slot extenders to Chabby. Nah, but yeah, make your money while it's still your prime time. You know what I mean? Because I think like Chabby has literally all eyes of the server on him. You know what I mean? Stain clones are selling really quick now. So I think it's almost time for the troglodyte. Oh yes, the monkey has spawn. That's why the stain clones are selling so good. We'll go and gamble on the monkey as well. Maybe like a cheeky 100 million Al's potion is gonna show up. I'm starting to have fun again on game. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine that you're having quite a bit of fun lately. I mean, slot extender ultimates is like 16 billion. And the highest slot extender is like 5 billion. And that's like not peasant change at all. So last week he made over 30 billion. Man, that's crazy. I would be having quite a bit of fun as well myself. Okay, let me see. I think this one is actually easy to do. With this. Let's try to single target this guy. See how long it takes. Doesn't take long at all, to be fair. I actually need to kill guys. And finish this guy for the quest. Well, not for the quest, just for the chest. There we go. Upgrade core highest. I'll take it. Probably need to gamble on the troglodyte before all of my stain clones sell out, because I might actually need some stain clones myself. There we go. Okay, I still have plenty, to be fair. Let's check the troglodyte. Maybe today he's gonna be willing to give us something good. Okay, that's not bad. That's a lot of troglodyte potions right there. I might actually run out of force gems. Okay, 30 million. I'll take it. This. 50 million. Okay, I'll take it. To be fair, I don't even have enough force gems to reset it one more time. Although I could get some force gems if I really wanted to, right? Well, I mean, let's refresh it one more time. Let's just see what it has. There we go. Let's buy some troglodytes for the stain clones. Theoretically, I need 18 more force gems. And I could just buy one force gem pack. Force gem package. 13 million. There we go. And get all of these. And that's gonna be enough. 50, 80 mil. I'll take it. It ain't no 100 mil, but it's pretty close. These potions I cannot buy. But the honor ones I actually could buy. And I think I will. Go. Oh wow, these are actually adding up quite a bit from class 14 to 15 straight away. Damn. Man, it's gonna be really nice once I get my event pass. Because here I get 65 gold fruit as well. And here I almost done everything there is to do. Gain a little bit AP and DP, all that's left. Okay, let's use all of the gold insignia potions. These can stay for right now. 607. Starting to do good, man. Okay, I see two places where I could work a little bit. I could slot this in. Surely I had the option scroll somewhere. For the highest critical damage. For armor. Maybe I didn't have it. Yeah, maybe I didn't. Okay, let's just buy one scroll. It should be like ridiculously cheap. Option scroll weapon, critical damage, highest grade. There we go, 400k. I'll take it. Wow, I actually did have it. I did have it somewhere. There we go. And for that, we're also gonna need 4 score highest. And I actually have those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect amount. There we go. So let's actually slot in this weapon right here. Item upgrade, option adding, critical damage. And there we go. Now we're even stronger. And this one I could also bring to plus 17 at the very least. Alright, it shouldn't cost many upgrade core highest to do so. Upgrade core set, highest. That's a bit too much. It's a bit too little. There we go, 141. That should be enough. No safeguards, nothing. We'll just keep on clicking and hope that we get plus 17. Okay, that was a little bit unlucky. Wait, is this the former shielder? No, I actually thought about switching class from the 4 shielder to the gladiator, but then I thought, you know what, let me just make a new character. As that would still cost me like 2000 Cabal cash, and I was like, don't really want to spend that. Okay, let's buy more cores. This time it should succeed. Not even that hard, you know what I mean? There we go, plus 17. Good. You could try to go to plus 18 without safeguards, but that one extra plus might cost you. Very well might cost you. I mean, we do have a little bit of cash. Still missing effectors in here. And some pieces, but I don't think we would actually get some Sigmetal pieces so cheap. I can check though. Armor, helmet, Sigmetal, high to low. As you can see currently there's nothing good on the market. This one's a little bit expensive, I should say. Although the epic option is maxed on here, but even if I was trying to buy this, I would ask for a discount. Or a new character on your main account. Yeah, this is a new character on my main account. And to be fair, it's already doing pretty well. You know, the gears, These weapons were pretty cheap to build. And I think they're gonna be perfect for right now. Still so much like divine upgrades that would need to be getting done. But yeah, we'll finish the base level up quest and then we'll see, maybe we'll start grinding some dungeons or something like that. Let me just go to the bathroom one sec. I am back. Na 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 na. Let me not try to destroy my setup. There we go. We good. Alrighty. Okay, so let's finish this quest real quick. I think this is the last. Yeah, this is the last base level up quest. That I need to do. Oh wow, I need to kill 20 of these. Let's go to the BM2 mode. Man, once all the clones sell, maybe we would have enough to start looking for some another equipment. Though there's not too much. Maybe there's decent gloves on the market. I think there is decent gloves. Weren't you a DM? Yeah, I still am. I still have the DM. DM is still safe and sound. We just created a new character just before the new update slash. I don't know. I kind of wanted to see, like, since I've been playing Iron Man so much, I kind of wanted to try Gladiator not with Iron Man challenge. You know, because the Gladiator's gear is actually really cheap, right? It's just a little bit hard to find. As I said it before in the stream, like, Gladiator is in such a weird position right now where, since it's the least populated class, the gear on it is the cheapest one. But for the same reason, since it's so little played, there's not that many gears. What is this? Master Sigmetal Gauntlets, 3 billion. No, that's way too much. I wouldn't pay 3 billion for that. Damn. Like, for DM, yeah, probably, but for Gladiator, no. It has to be way cheaper than that. Yeah, even the guild is saying, man, that's overpriced. Yeah, that's way overpriced. For like a Force Archer, DM, for these kind of classes, maybe it would still be a decent price, but even then it would be on the high end. But for a Gladiator, yeah, that's crazy overpriced. Chunk is not playing Gladiator to buy 3 billion items. Exactly. Exactly. I think, like, I even got my DM Master Sigmetal gloves a lot cheaper than that. Okay, let's see. Awakened Greyants. Where can I find those? Forgotten Sample B2F Awakened. B2F Awakened. There we go. Alright. And that's gonna be really easy quest, as I can see. Might as well just BM3. Gonna be a bit quicker. Damn, my critical rate is extremely low. But I guess I can only fix that once I actually get my proper helmet. The starter helmet is not doing me justice. Not at all. Streaming. Oh, crap. Almost wrote it in the wrong chat. Streaming live now on YouTube. But yeah, look how good the gladiator looks in the BM3, man. It looks like some kind of reptile. I like it. Okay. Oh, okay, so that's done. All of the scenario quests, all of the base level up quests, they're actually done. Really not much that I need to do here. Okay, so this is gonna be the point where we start grinding with the gladiator. Put more of these stain clones in here. Okay, 605, 613. Vectors. Vectors and the rings. Okay, I could get Margahept ring, that's gonna be super cheap. There we go, 300k. Get that done. Margahept power sealed within. There we go, that's the quest. And I get my ring. We'll trade it in for the ring of luck +1. It should be a little bit more combat power and a little bit better critical rate. There we go, look at this, a lot better. Critical rate was where I was losing all of my combat power. So many stain clones, where did you farm those? I didn't farm them up. What I did, I was basically farming up Luminous Soul for the very long time. And as you can see, you can trade in 1 Luminous Soul for 2 stain clones. So that's what I did. I had like 700 soul. And since the Luminous Souls I'm still not gonna be using for a very long time, I decided to actually sell them for stain clones and get some alts from the stain clones. But yeah, I've been basically saving up the Luminous Souls from the very first day that I started the server. So 2 months of just not even looking at my inventory, and then I was like, man, I have over 700 souls. Let's freaking go. Sell these. Okay, let's try to clear up the inventory just a little bit. I can still see many books I don't need. Oh. Yeah, those Prettiest bracelets, we can extract them as well. They weren't good. And we'll check the agent shop, because I think I've seen some pretty decently priced Sigmetal Master Gladiator gloves. I need to double check it. Okay, this I can destroy, and this one I can destroy as well. Okay, so let's see, armor gloves, Sigmetal Gladiator, high to low. Yeah, there we go, these were the ones. 1.3 billion. For 1.3, I mean, it's still a little bit expensive, I'm not gonna lie. That's why these gloves have not been selling for the longest time. Maybe I need to message the guy and say like 1 billion max I would pay. Aaron, wow, such a hard name. Aaron Crow Halo. Aaron Crow Halo. Sigmetal Master Gladiator gloves. I would buy them for 1 billion. There we go. Mail has been sent. Okay, let me put all of this stuff to collection, what I have. Gonna clear my inventory. And I wonder, what kind of dungeon should we even start grinding on the gladiator? Probably some dungeons that would give stellar, right? Though I know that for most of the dungeons that I will try to do, the gladiator is still gonna be very, very slow. Which makes sense. I mean, this character was only created like 12 hours ago at most. There's nothing too much that we can expect from it. Still needs a lot of work to be done. You wanna buy my set, Shanky? Maybe. Maybe I would. Yeah, what is your set? Can you link it to me? But your set is probably gonna be fairly good. And I might not have enough alls just at the minute, but I could gather it fairly quickly. DX dungeons. Yeah, DX could be good. Could be good. Although I kind of want to farm something that also gives stellar. Because we need to make stellar for this gladiator. It's literally empty. But yeah, Chabby, can you link what items do you have for sale? Because I would be definitely interested in some good gladiator gear right now. Oh, let's check if there's anything on special. These. And once I get the set, then it's all I'm gonna need to do is just keep on waiting for the Chloe tokens to actually get my left tyrants and Tempest rings. And that's gonna take a month, because you need 30 Chloe tokens. And the most efficient way to do them is just to do the daily quest every single day. All Master Sigmetal EU3, Divine 13, all 3 slot max boost. Man, I want it all. Holy moly, Chabby. I would buy the whole set, to be fair. I mean, I do have these. I already have the boots. Chunky needs it. Man, a full Sigmetal set. Everything with EU3 plus Divine 13 already. Ooh, that would be really good. The only thing is I kinda have boots already. The boots I actually bought yesterday, as they were like fairly good priced. We still have some time up until the event collection, so I'm still not rushing it. Wanna join me in Awakened IC 130 runs? Oh yes, I would love that. But just let's wait for Chabby to finish his dungeon. And we can see, like, we can maybe agree on the price for the set. I know that I don't have much alls right now, but the stain clones are selling, and they're selling quick. That's gonna be like 1 billion right there. Let me lower the price by 1 als. There we go. Now it should be selling really quick. 700 million just from here. Let me re-put the runes as well. This one would be easy, 116 mil. Maybe there's something more that I can sell. Okay, in the meantime, let me see all of the alls that I can put out. This is not gonna be much. This is not much as well. Man, I wish I had more alts right now. Because man, buying a full set, that would be really, really exciting. Let me check the DM real quick. DM, even without a costume, it looks like absolutely amazing. Crazy enough. Ooh, Legendary Cube Celestia. The Holoroids. Can I get something good here? No. Let me see, is there anything could be put up to sell? I have 2 of these for absolutely no reason at all. Well, actually, I'm not even using these remote Chloe cards, to be fair. Chloe tokens. Unfortunately, I cannot use my Chloe tokens from the DM. There we go, defense rate rune. It's actually gonna be used on the DM. These I could sell. There we go, that's gonna be some profit over here. The Minestas. Demonite Crystal, yeah, that should sell. Well, I don't think it's gonna be selling good, but we can put it in there. Anything else? If these were Sig Metal, ooh, Chunky, view my set now. Let me see. Yeah, that's a good set right there. Yeah, man, I want it all. There we go. So I basically wrote, you can leave the boots out. Just offer, man. I mean, just tell the price and I will pay it. Calf my soul. Or the Demonite chakrams for sale as well. Yeah, for sure. I just wanna lock in the whole set so it's not sold to somebody else. And I'll get all the alls you need, man. You can offer on vouchers too if you want. The whole set in less than a week, I think. There we go, he's not check. Because to be fair, all I need to do is just lock in the set. Although these are really, really good boots. But still, since I already have them. Sell the boots. Correct. There we go. Look at how fast the stain clones are selling. That's really good, because this is exactly what we need right now. have some luminous fragments here, but I think luminous fragments... Oh no, Selena is actually account bind. Theoretically, if I wanted to, I could farm Selena on my main. And then just basically give all of the Selena to the gladiator. In that way, it would be a little bit faster. Man, if we're actually gonna get a full gladiator set today, oh boy. I mean, we're gonna be outrageously in depth, but in less than a week, I'm sure I can pay it off. Sell the upgrade core ultimates. Let me see, how much could I get? How do you farm that many stain clones? So let me... Ooh, 131 mil. There we go. So I didn't farm them up. What I did, I basically was stacking them up for a couple of months. And now I'm selling everything. So if you go to Event Girl U, play Cabal Exchange, you're gonna see that you can exchange 1 Luminous Soul for 2 Stain Clones. So basically, as soon as I joined the server, all I did was do my week Out of Dead on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And in 2 months, I collected over 700. 1.4 billion, I can give 1 billion. Sounds very good. Wait, hold up, let me read it. Sounds very good. So yeah, I'll take the set with chakrams. What is the total amount? EU weapons 1.5 bill, but he would sell us for 1 billion. Bro, that's crazy discount. Cause why not? That's crazy discounts. I would pay you in full within this week. Man, if this is actually gonna go through, holy moly, today is gonna be a really good day. Like a really, really, really good day. Tinty is saying, I'm so jealous, man. The stream is buffering a little bit, I'm not even worried about that, to be fair. But hold up, let me see if I can fix it. USB tethering is on. Check the OBS. Yeah, I can see that some frames are dropping today. Maybe I should try to relog on my normal Ethernet. Because for some reason this is struggling. $10 billion, because I'm too lazy to do the math. Okay, 10 billion plus a little extra once I repay in full. I'll give you like 500 mil extra. What name is this Cabal? It's playkabal.co. Hold up, I'm actually getting a call about the car. Need to take it. Man, so many stuff is happening today right now. I guess this is the perfect opportunity to actually test out the Ethernet data. Because for some reason the USB tethering data is not working properly. Okay, maybe Ethernet data is not even gonna log us into the game. Go USB tethering. Is this a private server or not? Yes, it's a private server. It's called playkabal.to. I actually have the link if you wanna join. Where it says new here, yeah, you can just press that link. It's gonna bring you straight to the website. Let's see, where's my stain clones? Are they selling or not? No, someone underbid. Oh wow, they're underbidding by a lot. Can reduce 1 penny, but not more than that. Okay, let me just check, including boots, right? There we go. So we're just negotiating the set. 10 billion in a week. We can do it. Just also, I'm gonna need a lot of divine seals as well. That's another thing. Take your time, no rush. Okay. Oh, Wolf is here already. Okay, so we'll need to also make a screenshot. Well, I'll need to write it down. Hold up. Pan. Okay, so Chabi. 9.7 billion. Gone. Well, right now. Yeah, that's the full set. Don't you need alts for unseal stones? Yeah, I will need. Okay. Okay, we'll actually get this set fully on alone. Use all of this alts to actually unseal this gear. Okay, so 10 billion depth now. And let's take a screenshot. There we go. Let me write down Shabby. 10 billion. Oh, I will enjoy it, man. I will enjoy it. Holy moly. Wait, let's put it to the warehouse though immediately. Man, the stream is not really the internet is actually not that good. Let me test out the internet quality real quick. Why is it so volatile today? It's still early morning of Monday, it shouldn't be this volatile. Connection is not even testing. Okay, the download speed is really good. I'm not sure what's the issue here. Let's check the upload speed. Man, a full master Sigmetal set. Bro, the upload speed is actually really good. I should not be lagging at all. Okay, hold up, let's equip it. Man, just these weapons are gonna increase my combat power by so much. Just because both of them, they have EU3. And even more critical damage, even at epic option 1. So look at the 617. We're gonna get so much stronger. 652. Oh, and look how cool I look. Man, today is gonna be a good day. I know someone wanted to run AC1 runs. Somebody was running a Awakened IC1 X30. I would like to join. Yeah, so first now we're gonna be making like so much ALs. We'll try to make enough ALs so I can actually unseal the Sigmetal equipment. And after that, then we'll need to pay. I just have 10x left. I would join for 10. Yeah, you owe me kebabs. Man, kebabs for the whole guild. Look how cool I look now. Oh my days. I don't even care that I'm so hard in depth right now. It's gonna be good. Maybe it's gonna take a week, maybe like a week and 2 days. Plus the event is happening, so I should make that money real quick. All I know is that I will be grinding. Let's waste no time and start the grind. Come on, stream, don't do this to me. The upload speed is really good. Shouldn't lag one bit. Man, this gladiator is already looking up. I'll literally play for the whole week just to pay off the set, but man, the fact that I actually managed to lock in the full set, it couldn't be better than this, man. It could not be better than this. Yeah, man, I am happy today. Oh, bro, so much grinding now we have to do. It's gonna be lovely. I did not expect it, man. I thought it would be so much harder to actually try to lock in the set. But now I'm like super calm. The set is locked in, all we need to do is make ALs now. And we got everything for a good price. A very good price. Gonna get some DP now. I might actually even start selling my DP, to be fair. Because normally what I do, I don't sell DP at all. Right, I just kind of use the DP for whatever I need at the moment. That could be pet and train kits. Lately I've been buying honor removal options. But now I think actually every single DP that I get, I will be selling them. Because ALS is the biggest priority right now. And I've never been this hard in dev before. Oh, Forium, you were the one that wanted to do 30 runs of Awakened IC1, right? Because yeah, basically now I am up for anything. Anything you guys wanna farm, let's do it. I will be farming a whole lot. Anything that makes money, let's just do it. Ooh, for Awakened IC1 I don't have enough mana. I actually get debuffed from the boss. Maybe I should make this count as the main character though, for the time being. Because if we're playing on the gladiator, and we will be playing on the gladiator just because we have the set, it would make sense, right, to make it the main character for the time being. I can actually use all of the guild treasures. Yeah, but you have party. Rainbow is only doing like 8 more runs, something like that. So we can do 20 more runs if you want. Channel 2. Maybe Channel 2 is gonna be lucky. Some slot extenders would be nice. But even if we don't get slot extenders, it doesn't matter, because Awakened IC1 is actually really, really good to do for your... Let's go max damage here. For your Stellar as well. And now that I can equip my Demonite Chakrams, I'm actually gonna be doing normal damage. So for farming, it's literally really good. Yeah, there we go. So after we finish the runs with Rainbow, we're gonna do 20 more runs. Man, today is such a good day. I wonder, can you buy the armor unseal thingies from the agent shop? Or is it only in the cash shop? As in the cash shop, it would cost 500 cash to unseal one piece of gear. Right, and I have 4 pieces that I need to unseal, so that's the total will be 2000 cash. But if I can use ALS for it, then I could actually get it done a little bit quicker. Because man, I just want to use my gear. Maybe after all of the Awakened IC1 runs, I could actually do all of my premium runs as well. Hope for like a cheeky Master Seal. If that drops, that would be easy 500 million. Because I have 1.3k mana. So if I would actually want to farm this dungeon myself, I would need to get a mana rune or something like that. I tapped Hope's bike. What, did you succeed? Bruv, if so, you're literally the most luckiest person in the server. Because tapping EU... Man, that's next level. You guys already know how scared I am of EU upgrades. And plot twist, I'm very, very scared of EU upgrades. Man, come on, the stream, don't do this to me. The upload speed is actually good. Maybe I just need to restart the stream and try to reconnect it. Because as we saw, like, the upload speed was like 20 megabits per second, which is like crazy good, actually. I think if we're having some issues, I think it's just from the OBS, because we got a lot of calls today, so we had to, like, you know, switch off the internet, then pull it back, then switch off. Don't check Discord. Man, so you probably did like EU3 one tap. That's crazy. I only did it once. It was the very, very first EU that I did. HP level 2 rune. Well, that's not really worth anything. But yeah, like my very first EU upgrade. Man. I did it on a Sigmetal orb, and it was very, very bad orb to even do EU upgrades on. But basically, I just one-tapped up until EU3. And I was like, man, extreme upgrades are actually easy. Little did I know that was my very first and only one-tap of the EU. Because after that, it was only misery and despair waiting for me. I remember I spent further 2 billion because I wanted to get 2 items from EU2 to EU3. And I failed every single try. 2 billion, that's a lot of tries. I need Honor rank 10 for pet. How to get it fast? The fastest way would be scenario quests. I already did them for today. But I only created this character yesterday at evening, and look at this, I already have class 15. Scenario quest, you will get Honor rank 13 very easily by doing all of the quests. EU4, not even EU3? Bro, that's crazy. One tapping EU4, that's next level. How is Chubby not afraid to do it, man? That's why I'm so happy that this whole set already has EU3. That means that I don't need to worry about EU upgrades anytime soon. I will literally just wait and stack all of the extreme cores from the events that are gonna be upcoming for extended period of time. And then maybe like 2 months down the line, I'm actually gonna then only use everything that I have on the EUs. Because I don't want to be spending alts on EU upgrades anymore. As it does not feel good, man, when you just keep losing and losing. Okay, GM's level 5. 650,000 combat power. Oh, bro, that is next level. That is crazy right there. It's super nice that I also get it's shared between the accounts. Okay, the stream is going down again. Yeah, after these quick runs, I'll actually try to reconnect to the same stream. And I think it should fix all the lag issues, because normally we would not supposed to have any issues at all. With 20 megabits per second upload speed, we should be having like a quality stream at 1080p. Go. Yesterday I was also looking up in Starlink internet, because the Starlink router is much cheaper than the normal 5G router. So it would only cost, the new one, it would cost around 170 euros, which is not a lot. But with the Starlink, where they get you... Shanky, can I join Awakened IC1? Just need the DP. Yeah, but we're only doing 3 more runs with Rainbow. And then we're gonna do I think dual runs with Storm Rage. As I think Storm Rage wants to do dual runs. So already planned to do 20 runs with Storm Rage after Rainbow. And mostly I'm doing them for Stellar. Just to start leveling up my Stellar bit by bit. Look how the chakrams look. They look amazing. You don't even need a costume for the chakrams. Minisha on channel 12. Yeah, and I definitely, as soon as we finish the runs, I'm gonna reconnect the stream. I think then it's actually gonna be good. Another HP rune too. Man, slot extender or highest would be so good right now. That would be like easy 2 billion. It's really good that I can equip the chakrams immediately. Just because they're 2 slot, which means they're not account bind, so you don't even need the seal to equip them. That saves me a lot. We need to pay attention to the stream to see if we get any more gray screens or not. Because in just 2 more runs I'm thinking of reconnecting the stream. Because something is not right here. I think there's just some kind of glitch happening or something like that. Because, man, with our speed there should be no issues at all. No issues at all. Don't get that DP. Last run. It's weird, like whenever I say that I'm about to switch the internet or reconnect the stream, then the internet suddenly starts working. We still didn't get a single gray screen. Although from time to time I can see that the quality is reducing. At least the recordings are always fine. So much is really good that at least the recordings are staying as is. Big damage. Because I'm already hitting 90k. 90k crits. 67 out of 68. So my max crit rate is actually not even that bad. Okay, I got debuffed. The debuff is a little bit annoying. There we go. Okay, so I think I should reconnect the stream, right? Let's also... also try to make the gladiator as the main character so we could get the challenge rewards as well. I think I need to leave and reapply. Milky Way. Request. Request. There. And now I should be able to make this character as my main one. There we go. Mission War. Man, do we go Mission War? I mean, Mission War would be really, really useful to me. I mean, with this Demonite Chakrams, maybe I can start doing some serious damage. I don't know. What do you guys think? Or do we just skip the war and continue the grind? Because I tried the previous war and it was, well, not very good. We were dying even to the basic minions. Maybe, yeah, we still skip war. And we go for the Awakened IC1. Storm Rage, whenever you're ready, you can just tell me. And we can go for 20 Awakened IC1 runs. Storm Rage, is this you? Shall we? $20x, right? Just go on grinding. Yeah, I think that's the best side. Hold up, I'll just grab some water with lemon. And we'll continue the grind. Look how cool the chakrams look. Man, that's next level. Oh, sticky, sticky. Alrighty, guys, I am back. I think Chunky is gonna put the gladiator as main. I mean, we're just playing with the gladiator, you know what I mean? We're just testing it out. And we'll be testing it out for quite some time. Okay. 20 runs of this. And what better way to start testing out as easy 30 runs of Awakened IC1. I had good luck on farming, bro. Gonna watch my Chinese drama now while farming, then go to bed. Alright, Chabby, see you. For me personally, I'm still gonna be grinding today quite a bit. Maybe a lot of off-stream grinding just because I have a lot of stuff to do. But hey, I think it's gonna be fun. I don't know why, but just today is like super chill, super quiet day, you know what I mean? Even all of the pets in the house, they're just like super quiet today. No barking, nothing like that. You guys probably already used to the barking, right? I don't know how well you can hear it, but sometimes when I'm rewatching the streams, if I'm with my headphones, I can definitely hear barking in the background. But today is just everyone is so quiet. And plus it's super shiny as well. Well, you know, the sun is shining, but it's actually really cold outside. So the temperature dropped tonight by a very big margin. Because yesterday at nighttime it was still relatively warm, but today no. Not even the sun is helping out. It's like pure winter vibes over here. So it's very chill, you know, to stay at home and freaking just the grind. That feels good. Man, we are gonna become the strongest gladiator on the server. Right? Certainly feeling that way, bit by bit. Plus, since there's not many gladiators, we consistently do our challenge missions, we could get the same vocabulary, or whatever it's called. It's basically like a super strong item. Gives you like a really strong buff. Look at this, the XP here is not bad as well. I might actually pop XP boost. Have it somewhere. Maybe in the warehouse. Or maybe I don't have another XP boost. Maybe I did use them all yesterday. Yeah, that could be it. Kinda vaguely remember that I had one extra. But yeah, for the gladiator, when it comes to costumes, I will definitely want to switch my costumes. But I'll wait for the new episode to come out before even attempting that. We're gonna be coming out, so it makes sense to wait. I'm actually already happy how my chakrams are looking. At first I was thinking of getting Dragonium costumes. Well, Dragonium chakram costumes, but now considering that I already have Demonite chakrams and they already look good, I might as well just try to match the fit with the chakrams. See how it's looking. Go max damage here. And yeah, if I want to start grinding this dungeon regularly, I will need to see what I can do about my mana. Because I need 80 more mana at the very least. Well, 100 more mana to be fair. And I could just easily add just mana as reinforced skills. I'm still not 100% sure if that is necessary. You level fast? Yeah, I tried to. Yesterday night, like I was literally up all night farming. Because as soon as I logged in, I saw that, okay, you know, the refresh is gonna be in like 2 hours. And I was like, if I want to make a gladiator, I should do it literally right now. So yesterday I did all of my DTs, and as soon as the XP event finished, then I started doing my quests. And if I get to overload 55 in the next couple of days, just look at this. Level 43. So this is the time I want to reach my overload. And I think if in the next 2 days the weekly missions are gonna reset, I will be able to get to 43 stage of the event pass and actually get 500 myth potions. Which all of them are gonna be used to switch to the overload potions. And I know from 55 to level 100 overload, you're gonna need around 900 potions. So 500 of those I'm just getting from the back. And then for 400 remaining potions, I think I actually should do Palestra Inferna on my DM. Collect a lot of those elixirs and give them to my gladiator so he can actually reach myth level. And that's gonna be my plan, how I'm... Well, basically how I'm gonna level up until myth really quick. $107 DP. That's why this Awakened IC1 is actually a good dungeon for me, as it actually provides fairly good XP. Even though this is not the weekend, you know, you still get like some overload XP here. And just little by little it's actually starting to stack up. Getting a lot of AP as well. For the time being, I'll just buy some honor potions. Oh. The goal is ending, which means that the stream has been going for 3 hours. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. This is literally how my whole day is gonna be looking. Just chill, relax, farm. That's gonna be a good day for today, man. Only a little bit annoying for today. As I think just OBS, through all of these switching and unswitching, OBS messed up a little bit. Cause man, like getting 20 megabits of upload speed, that's crazy good for me. I usually start streaming with around less than 5 megabits upload speed. And that already means, oh look at this, I actually got disconnected. Go. Jump back in. Got disconnected at the worst time possible, man. Literally at the end of the dungeon. Use the penetration potion. Also, one thing that I realized that Ari and L, the mercenaries are not shared. Which I kind of thought they would be shared. But no. Which means that I would actually need to get a separate Ari and L just for the gladiator. Yeah, man, so many good newses today. Everything is on point with the car. I actually managed to lock in a full gladiator set. Literally all that's left right now is just to farm. That's the easy part, you know? You can switch off your brain and just keep on farming. Today feels like that type of day where you would want to read a book. I don't know, just the whole house is just super quiet. Did we get to Spilled Milk 4 and 5? No. We are at Spilled Milk 3. So the last stream that I did, I actually died twice on my gladiator. But you know, it is what it is. The first death was actually really unexpected. And we actually died in Eka. And we died on like the third stage, which was super weird. Just because I didn't have my BM ready at that point, and it was just like, oh, I can't make myself to start leveling, stuck at 129 level, and I'm too bored to finish quests. Well, at 129, do you know that if you reach 130, you could ask for Eka boost? And from level 130 to 180, you can level up really quick. Yesterday, like I only started this character yesterday. And I managed to get to level 200 in around 2 hours and a bit. But of course I did have like some resources left over. Oh wait, yeah. We're waiting 1 minute here. Because I still had like quite a few of like potions of XP, you know, that I didn't use on my main and stuff like that. So I was able to level up a little bit quicker. Plus I took all of the accessories from my main just to make this character a little bit strong so I can level it up myself. And I was actually able to do Eka myself. I think I did 2 or 3 runs of Eka up until wave 7, and that got me to like 180 level. And then I jumped into Devil Towers, and Devil Towers got me to like 195, and then I used troglodyte potions to get the rest. Well, now in hindsight, what would have been better for me was to actually finish the quest first, as the quests in later levels from 180 to level 200 quest gives enormous amount of XP. So actually I should have done it like that, and then used my troglodyte potions for overload XP instead of regular XP. And if I did it like that, I would be even higher overload right now. But you know, I did everything yesterday so quick that I didn't even have any time to think about it. Yeah, look at this. Andrew could actually boost you. There we go. We are back. 12 rounds remaining of this. I was here and that was on you, cause you did not take it serious at only level 160 and low gear. Is the stream laggy for all of us or just me? Yeah, it's for all of us. The internet is messing up for some reason today, when it really shouldn't. We're not gonna stream for like super long today, but I'm still gonna be grinding the whole day. Yeah, what do you mean that I didn't take seriously? The Iron Man challenge? Because yeah, I lost 2 gladiators at around level 160. The first one was just a really big mistake, and the second one, I just kind of wanted a challenge. I was like, surely with 300,000, well, 250,000 combat gladiator, we have to beat the first boss. And we almost did. Almost beat the first boss. Yeah, you see, like, the stream is acting up today. It's like crazy. That's why for today's stream, not a lot of people are joining in, just because of the quality. But it's gonna be really good to test out the recording quality, because I will rewatch the whole recording and see if when stream buffers, does the recording quality suffer as well. Which I haven't noticed that, but the last couple of days we didn't have any issues with the stream. And only today. No, the Eka run. The Eka run on my Iron Man, you mean? I'm still not understanding the message because you did not take it seriously at only level 60 and low gear. So yeah, you're probably talking about the Iron Man. How I failed 2 times. Yeah, I actually wanted to do it with the low gear and we were almost there. Like 2 more shots and the second death would have been prevented. But it's okay. I mean, we just started off Spilled Milk 3. And once we're ready, we're gonna hop back on the Iron Man. At least now, like, I can get to 250,000 combat power really quick. Maybe we'll wait for the next weekend to start filming the Iron Man episodes. The most important thing is, like, we did get a lot of footage. But yeah, on the second playthrough, like, I was already, like, a little bit like, eh. I was here for only the first Echo run that you did not use the BM on wave 3. Oh, yeah. It happened there, you know, like, the stream was already running for, like, 6 hours, stuff like that. And I was super cautious everywhere else, but I wasn't cautious in Eka. Just because I remember from my past experience, when I was leveling new characters in the server, I was able to get to the first, like, clear the first boss really quickly. And at that moment, I thought that the gladiator was way stronger than it needs to be just to clear the very first 4 waves. And only from wave 4 to wave 7 is where we actually needed to be careful. And boy, how wrong I was on that. Because yeah, I think I was reading the chat at the minute, something like that, and I was basically not even in my BM mode, nothing like that. And I took around 200 damage per hit from minions. I was also luring all of them in the same time, so I think all of the minions just hit me literally at the same time. And that's what killed me. But yeah, it made me kind of realize that, you know, the Iron Man challenge is a little bit harder than I anticipated. Just because, like, for the first, like, 2 to 3 hours of the stream, you know, you're always super focused. But when it comes to, like, 5th and 6th hour, you know, you guard down. And that's what it was. I just dropped my guard down. I was feeling safe, and that's what caused me to die. And then the second character, but not at 240k. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. But now I know that 240,000 combat power is definitely not enough. Because even on the second character, we reached 250,000 combat power really, really quick, like 2 hours, 20 minutes. And then we tried to bring Eka again, because I kind of wanted to make a redemption. And I was like, you know what, I'm destroying the very first boss. But jokes was on me, man, because I did not destroy it. Because when I was in BM, like, the boss's special attacks would only take like 40% of my HP. So I was like, okay, even without the BM, because I only needed to hit the boss like 2 or 3 times, and he would have been destroyed. And I was like, you know what, I can do it without my BM3, it's fine. Because there's no way that this boss is gonna one-shot me from 100% to 0. And that's actually what happened. I literally got one shot. And at that point I was like, okay, you know what? I just need to take a rest. Just a little rest from the challenge, and then start it again on next weekend. Oh wait, Chenky rerolled to Gladiator on main? No, we actually created a new character. Yeah, we created a new character, but basically we bought so much gear that we will be playing on Gladiator for quite a while right now. Do you want to see what I have for the gear on the Gladiator? Because it's actually gonna be quite exciting. I can show you my chakrams right now. Look at these chakrams. Demonite plus 18 E3 chakrams. The only thing that's left here to do is to get the epic option to maxed. And also get the divine upgrade, but that's not gonna be coming anytime soon. They're actually gonna stay like this for a long time. And I actually got a full Sig Metal set, but we still need more Alls to unseal everything. You know that in BM you get more defense and damage reductions and more HP. Yes, now I know. That the BM2 is actually much better defensively for Gladiator than the BM3. At first I didn't realize that, but later the chat kinda pointed that out. Man, the stream is getting really laggy. That's okay, we're just gonna finish this. I think we have like 7 or 8 runs left. Something like that. Take off that starter gear. Yeah, that starter gear is gonna be taken off. That's basically gonna be my goal today. Try to take off these last starter gear pieces and actually equip the Sig Metal. But for that I still need... Although I should get it because the stain clones are selling. Once all of the stain clones sell, I should be nearing 1 billion Alls. 1 billion might be enough. Like a... White Arcane Lord. Nice to see you in the stream, man. You're a gladiator right now. Well, yes, I am. I didn't make the class change. No, I didn't class change from my DM because I still want to keep my DM. But we created a gladiator as a new character. That was a plan for a long time, just to have one fighter type character and one mage type character on the account. Because switching classes when you're mage to fighter is not really... You know, it's a bit like eh. Because you're not gonna be using any of the gear, like we're not gonna be using the orbs, not gonna be using the armor. So it just makes sense just to create a brand new character. And the collection and the gold insignia is actually shared, which is really, really good. Which is why this gladiator already has a lot of combat power when you think about it. And when you're really weak, you can use Ice Aura for more defense. Yeah, that is true. But Ice Aura you only unlock at level 200. Ice and Lightning Auras. Man, I can see the buffering on the stream. And yeah, for this gladiator, we'll need to start working on those. As it's high up in the priority list, but it's not that high up. Because I think to actually get your lightning auras, you just need a bunch of... It's not the white gold fruit, it's actually the bananas. I keep forgetting how the bananas are called. Oh, I see, just logged in, opened the guild and saw you are a gladiator. Yes, yes. We will be trying out gladiator properly. And it was really super fortunate because Chabby actually got tired of the gladiator. So we basically bought a full set, full Chabby set we bought. And now I'm tremendously in depth, but it's okay because at least I locked in my gear already. So the gear on this gladiator is nothing to be worried about. All we just need to do now is just to keep grinding and make alls. Ice Aura only after Overload 50? Really? Oh, to be fair, it's okay then still. Because I still have so many things on the priority list before the Ice and Lightning Auras. Sorry, I have not been low level for a long time, over 6 years. Yeah, but I'm used to being low level. You know what I mean? I don't know, like, I don't mind questing, like... In my opinion, much questing to do in Cabal Online. Because I mean, no one is gonna do the normal quests, you know? And even the scenario quests, there's not even that much. You can complete everything like really, really quick, to be fair. Or at least stuff that really matters. Because what I focused on quests is just to do all the scenario quests that actually give good honor. And look at this, already like I'm class 15. Because I think scenario quest gets you to class 13 easy. And I still used a little bit of honor potion, so that's why I'm class 15 after finishing all of my scenarios. Now this Awakened IC1 is super good. Because this is basically where we're gonna start farming Stellar. Also I'm getting passively, like I'm getting a nice amount of Overload XP as well. I started these runs at Overload 14. And now I'm already Overload 16. And the hard part is only gonna be around up until Overload 41. Because from Overload 41 I can actually unlock these Overload potions that you can actually buy from Agent Shop. They're like 1 million and a bit each. So you would use those potions to get yourself to Overload 55. And then from Overload 55... Once I hit that, I should be somewhere around this level on my event pass. And this would give me 500 Myth XP potions, which I would trade in for 500 Overload potions. And then I would still be missing our 400 Myth potions. Which I think those I can actually just farm up from my DM. I would log in onto the DM and do Palestra Inferna. Three runs per week you can do. So I would just do all of them. Should be no problem. Literally, the only real challenge is up until Overload 41. So doing this dungeon now is just like super useful. As I'm passively overload levels, which I need. It's a really good farm on Stellar. Which obviously, like Stellar for this character, it's literally empty. There's literally nothing in here. And who knows, we might get like a rare drop. Oh, coupon box. Let's see what I get from coupon box. Upgrade core set medium 3x. That's terrible. I'd rather just gotten like a bunch of more coupons. Almost 200 DP. And yeah, at least for this week, up until I can pay off the debt to Chabi, I'm actually gonna be selling my DP. So either try to get 300 DP and sell, or maybe just cash in on some like, I don't know, divine stones and sell those on the agent shop. I know it's a little bit less profit that way, but they do sell really quick. And really easy, so just because of that. Yeah, we're not even getting a jewel. No luck today, no jewels, nothing. That is true. Normally, at least you get like at least one jewel, you know, if you do full 30 runs of this. There we go. Upgrade core ultimates have sold. I sold 292 upgrade core ultimates for 131 mil. There we go. It's starting to add up bit by bit. To trade Myth for overload potions is so bad. I would disagree. I would actually strongly disagree. I think it's actually really good. And I would even advise you to like do it. So if you want to reach from overload 55 to overload 100, all you need is 900 Myth potions. 900 sounds like a lot, but you know, just from the event pass, like you can get stacks of like 500 of them. And I think this is literally the best thing that you can do. Because I already have a character with pretty decent Myth level. And it feels much better to actually trade in Myth potions to overload potions than just to use the Myth potions. Plus you're gonna get a lot of remnants of battle anyways from the event pass. So if you just keep using your remnants of battle, you can actually, if you're strong enough, you can farm up quite a bit of Myth. Upgrades core ultimates only 500 mil or so. I mean, we can do the math here. Almost 300 of them costed 132 million. I really don't know. I couldn't do quick maths on such numbers. On that server that you play, you have so much XP for 1 to 2 weeks you can get maxed. Well, yeah, I mean, if you wanna spend 1 to 2 weeks. But for me, like, I'm actually gonna do it so much quicker. And even then, I mean, you're gonna then spend the same amount of time to try to get your Myth levels. You know what I mean? And I feel like overload levels are more important than the Myth levels. So I don't know, like I have been advising every single new player to trade in their myth potions for overload potions. Wait, did we finish all the runs? Thank you for the runs, man. Alrighty. We can check. There we go. These are still selling bit by bit. The ultimate cores have sold. Let's check what's happening with the stain clones. Oh wow, I can see that the price of them is dropping tremendously. People are selling them for 944,000. Okay, so mine are not gonna sell. Because the minimum that I'm gonna sell is 1 million each. Not less than that. As a new player, what dungeon routine should I do daily? Do you suggest a daily plan? Well, yeah, it's basically it's gonna be decided by what kind of combat power you have. If you have anything below 400,000, I would say, let me see, like Chaos Arenas, Map Art, and there we go, this one. Hazardous Valley. Really, really good ones. Hazardous Valley and Streamer's Crazy, but not Awakened, but do normal version. And if you're above 400,000 combat power, then I would say you could even go for the Awakened DX dungeons. All of them take roughly a minute or so to do, and all of them drop a bunch of upgrade cores, so you can just literally easily get that. Overload 80+, what you recommend for faster level? Well, at this level, I would recommend, if you have any myth potions, trade them in for overload potions and use those. Because my whole thing about leveling up overload, you only level up overload yourself up until level 55. As soon as you hit 55, you start using myth potions. Because myth potions, they're plentiful in the event pass. Everyone gets them. So you can see 500 here. Look at this, at level 36, another 500. Which I already used, unfortunately. Let's see if we get even more. Yeah, there we go, 500 here. So like our event pass already provides 1500 myth potions. And for you to get from level 55 to level 100, all you need is 900 potions. So you already get more than enough. So I would try to actually, you know, use the myth potions from the event pass. That's literally the best strategy in my opinion. Because if you're trying to grind yourself, well then, you know, it's gonna take quite a while. And probably your best bet is gonna be just doing DT every single day. But that's gonna be a little bit tedious, you know. If you're strong enough, you could think about grinding EUP or Awakened IC2. But then again, it still kind of depends on your combat power. If you have good combat power, then yeah, you can kind of get it naturally by just leveling up. And also, like, you can always get... Don't forget the guild shop. Right, as you can see, I purchased all of my weekly overload potions here. It's gonna reset tomorrow, so tomorrow I'm gonna actually buy 40 more overload potions. This is good, you know, this put me from like overload 11 to overload 14 straight away. And all of the rest elixir material that I have, I'm just gonna use for honor potions. Just to increase my honor a little bit quicker. Yeah, that's the way to go. So if you're not using any kind of potions, DT is still gonna be the best thing for you. Why don't you open your stellar? Because I don't have enough stellar, I think. I have only 1280. I mean, to be fair, we could try to do it on stream. I think Selena ticket only cost like 48 million. Maybe just one of this would actually You have over 1k is easy to get max link 1. Yeah, I would actually try to go for 1, 3, and 5 max emptiness, as this is the most important one. We can buy 1 ticket for 50 mil. And that should be enough. We're actually gonna do the Stellar right now. See how lucky we are. I'm glad that you remembered. Or reminded me, I should say. Okay, there we go. It's 1000 combat power. Let's get the Stellar going. So my strategy here is just to hit line 1, 3, and 5. That's all I want. But I want these lines to be full emptiness. So don't really even care about the stat that I'm getting. It just has to be emptiness and that's it. No matter what kind of stat it is. Unless we hit like a max stat. Does anyone remember what is the best stats for line 1, 3, and 5? I know for line 2 the best stat is critical damage, and for line 4 the best stat is penetration. For line 1 it could be all attack up the best stat. Oh, look at this, emptiness already. There we go. Ignore damage reduction, HP. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky on the Stellar. How do people get those Selena tickets? Well, Selena tickets is just basically you trade in your Selena. You can trade in 10,000 Selena for 1 ticket. So you're just basically grinding Selena and that's it. The whole Selena ticket is just a way to sell your Selena to someone else. This critical damage. Does anyone know what is the best stat on line 1, 3, and 5? Because I think for line 1 the best possible stat was gonna be all attack up. Oh, there we go, another emptiness, I'll take it. Actually been hitting pretty well. PvE penetration, well, that's a good stat but not good enough. Because I think penetration, you can hit 15 plus penetration even. So obviously if you hit like some kind of max stat, then we're definitely keeping it. But I think it's unlikely that we're actually gonna hit a max best stat. Man, the stream is still... Like, what is happening today with the stream, I don't even know. More accuracy, dexterity, intelligence. Come on, just give us the emptiness. That's all we really want. There we go. Ooh! Oh wow, look at this, guys. Emptiness, PvE penetration plus 15. I'm screenshotting this. Guys, is PvE penetration on line 1 good? I got PvE penetration plus 15 emptiness on my Stellar. Not even joking. I'll send the CC to Discord. Oh my days. I think this is literally the most perfect stat that you could go for. Perfect stat already with emptiness. Max penetration is 15. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I did Stellar a lot and I've never hit it like this. Like, max best possible stat, max value of the stat, and highest grade possible. So much luck. Yeah. Man, I did not expect that. Okay, let's keep on going, man. Let's keep on going. Man, finally I can actually... Maybe I'm not dropping good stuff, but when it comes to, like, these kind of systems, I kind of have good luck, to be fair. Alright? When I was doing my honor medals, I hit, like, a bunch of all skill amps. When I was doing my pet, it was also like, look at this, PvE penetration plus 5. Is that worth to try to spend Luminous Souls? Probably not. Because I know that the tier 4 is basically PvE penetration plus 8. This is tier 3 stat. Yeah, I think it's not good enough to keep... Well, I mean, not good enough to use Luminous Souls on it. Because if you're using Luminous Souls, you really want it to be either tier 4 or tier 5 stat. The link I sent here is for the Wormy site, and if you roll down, you can see the stats. Yeah, this is tier 3. And it was his third slot only. I'm kinda in two minds here, like... I think for tier 3 you still don't use Luminous Souls, you only use it for tier 4 and tier 5. Where did he post the SS? Wait, I'm posting it right now. Hold up, people wanna see. Let's go really quick to Discord. I say really quick. Look at this, I haven't even recorded this whole episode. Oh man, okay, it is what it is. It is what it is at this point. Epic drops. Upload file. Let's go to play Cabal. Screenshots, and literally the last screenshot. There we go. Now I actually have something to share in the epic drop section. I use Luminous Soul for each tier if the stat is good. I don't know, I might use it for this one as well, because the stat itself is good, but it's not good enough, I think. Because my reasoning for the Luminous Soul was either tier 4 or tier 5 stat. And I'm not taking tier 3 stats to my Luminous Soul, so I think I should still gamble more on this. But it's a little bit hard to just scroll away from PvE penetration, but we're gonna do it. I have like 800 soul anyways, so up until you want the max stat, you will gather a lot of soul anyways. Yeah, I guess maybe. Because I also had like 700 souls plus, but I actually changed all of them. Oh, there we go, we got the emptiness. So line 1 is done. And I actually used all of my souls already. PvE ignore penetration. Wait, did we get the table for the best stats on each thingy? Let me see. Maybe it's in the... I actually don't see any kind of table for Stellar. General tips maybe? There we go. PvE, critical damage, all skill amp on the third one. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go for it. Man, when the quality is low of the stream, the luck is actually really huge. Okay, let's keep on gambling. Resist critical damage. So here we want emptiness, but if we get really good all attack scroll. Okay, there we go. Emptiness. Resist critical damage. I'll take it. Yeah, I'm looking for all attack up. PvE damage reduction. Okay, damage reduction on emptiness. I'll take it. Emptiness again. Let's go. Back to back emptiness. Yeah, all attack up, not all skill amp. Man, the stream is really, really bugging. Like, the internet could let me at least, you know, get through my stellar link. It's crazy that I didn't even record. Ooh, look at this normal attack damage up on emptiness. I'll take it. I will take it. Ignore evasion, another emptiness. I don't know, man. This kind of feels like a little bit lucky. You know what I mean? Because by doing my full stellar on my DM, I still wasn't able to get a max stat. And today I already got a max one. We didn't even invest like a whole lot. The full investment was like 50 million. Plus 30 runs of Awakened IC1. Man, the stream is still bugging out. In defense. Dexterity, there we go. Emptiness, I'll take it. I don't expect to well, if we complete line 1, 3, and 5, then we're actually gonna start doing line 4 and, well, 2 and 4. Look at this, emptiness again. The third line is already reached. Less than 50 million for 10k Selena is crazy. That can make me come to play that server. Yeah, it can. If you do come, hey, use my referral link, you know what I mean? And maybe join the Milky Way guild as well. Wait, let me check the best possible stat for line 5. Line 5 is gonna be critical damage. Okay. Oops. Emptiness. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this feels like really good. Many emptiness stats. When I was doing my stellar on any other character, it wasn't that lucky. Maybe the luck is gonna keep going. Imagine hitting another max stat. The fact that we already managed to get 15 penetration and on emptiness as well. And that's crazy. Okay, so this slot is giving me a little bit more of a trouble. To be fair. But I really hope that I'm gonna have enough Selena. More penetration, that's not it. There we go, emptiness. To finish all of these lines. Though it feels like I won't have enough. There we go, emptiness. 1300 PvE, ignore penetration. That's close. There we go, another. There we go, another emptiness. Now it's hitting. Man, I might actually spend another 50 million. Just because it's been going so well. PvE damage reduction. Tier 5 is 7% critical damage increase. Okay, there we go, emptiness, let's go. Luminous Selena is almost out. Ignore penetration, ignore evasion, emptiness. There we go. Resist critical damage, that's not it. Damage reduction, not it. Okay, look at this. This is what we got for 50 million. That's crazy good. I think we're gonna spend another 50 mil. Man, I'm so happy that you suggested Stellar Link. I would have completely missed it. Okay, just one more. That's it. And that's gonna be enough. 100 mil spent on the Stellar. And I already got my money's worth. Let's just keep it going while it's going. It is so bad when you're rolling for stats only. I got link 1 and 3 done, and 1 slot on link 2 to be rolled for stats. It is so bad I have to spend over 400 million each. Yeah, because when you're doing for stats, it's much harder, definitely, than just to go on emptiness, you know what I mean? But I'm already super happy just because I have 1 max stat. Oh, look at this critical damage. Critical damage 3 is actually 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna Luminous Soul tier 3. I'll wait for tier 4, tier 5. But at least we're hitting like close to that already. If it was on line 2, I would have kept it still. Because for the time being, it's good. Oh. There we go, another emptiness. 2 more emptiness. There we go, resist critical damage. Another emptiness and the last one. There we go, and we got it. Already done. Link 1, 3 and 5 already done, and plus we have this little gem over here. 15 penetration. That's crazy. Okay, so now we can either do line 2 or line 4. Now this is gonna be much harder because here we're not going for emptiness. Although we'll still do this because it increases the chance of the grade of the drop as well. So on line 2 I'm actually looking for critical damage or normal attack damage up. There we go, this can 4. And I'm gonna keep the stat. As long as the stat is right, I'm gonna keep it. It doesn't matter if it's like the tier 1 stat even. For now, I'm even gonna keep tier 1 stats here. HP, PvE defense, and I'm not gonna keep any emptiness stats. Normal damage up, there we go. Pretty good. Go for line 4 next. It's better than line 2. Okay, let's finish this one. Just one more stat. Just because I started, I think I can actually just... Because I already started rolling on this slot. Come on, critical damage or normal attack up. More accuracy, dexterity. Okay, this one is not hitting. Okay, let's just go on this. So here we want PvE penetration. What kind of tier it is. If it's PvE penetration, we keep it. I think the cancel ignore penetration was actually still kind of decent. Is normal damage up in your damage? Is your damage without crit, right? I think so. But normal damage up is a good stat to have. Cancel ignore penetration. I think this one I actually keep. Well, for now. But ideally, here we want penetration stats. Try to get all blue on Link 4, but why would I do that? Link 4 is only gonna give me PvP stats. And I'm not interested in PvP stats. to be fair, like, all I'm looking for is penetration on line 4. And almost nothing else. And cancel ignore is for defensive at the start, it's a good stat. Yeah, that's why just for the time being, I keep cancel ignore penetration. But as soon as I fill all this line with penetration, I'm gonna go work on this line right here. Even like 3 penetration is already gonna be decent. Strength, defense, ignore penetration, that's not it. Cancel ignore penetration. Okay, for the time being, we keep it. It's gonna make me tanky. Tanky gladiator boy. But yeah, on this line we're not getting too much luck. Still not a single PV penetration stat on line 4. Cancel ignore penetration. Okay, we'll take cancel ignore penetration for the time being, as I'm not my stellar right now. But for later episodes, once we pay off the gear that we bought, then we can continue focusing on stellar. And hopefully in the meantime I'm gonna collect a lot of stellar. Cancel ignore penetration again. Okay. Cancel ignore penetration is attack, no? Well, let's think about it. I cancel opponent's ignore penetration. So it's a defensive stat. The way that I'm thinking about it. Ignore penetration, ignore penetration. HP. Yeah, it seems like the line 2 and 4 is gonna be a whole lot more difficult. But man, I'm already super happy for the stellar gamble. Just because I pulled literally a max penetration stat. And it happened on emptiness as well, like... That's like max luck right there, you know what I mean? Yeah, there we go, we're out of Luminous Alina. We're not gonna buy any more, we'll actually try to farm up more. But yeah, look at this stat right here. You cancel defensive stats, so it's attack. But I cancel opponent's ignore penetration. Right? So opponent is ignoring my penetration, which means it's defense. Man, it's kind of weird. Wait, hold up. Ignore penetration would be an attack stat, because I ignore opponent. No, it would be defensive stat, because I am the one who's ignoring the penetration from the opponent. Cancel ignore penetration. It cancels opponent's ignore penetration. Oh yeah, so it is attack stat. Because we're canceling opponent's ignore penetration. So the opponent does not ignore our penetration. So theoretically it's just, at the end of the day, more penetration for us. Yeah, it is like that. It is an attack stat. Well, at least I managed to get those, right? But yeah, once this line is finished, I'll still try to change all of these to PvE penetration. And then we're gonna be real strong. Look at this, 680,000 combat power already. Man, that was a good gamble on the stellar right there. Holy moly, man. Yeah, today's has been really... even though we've been lagging super hard, but the stream itself, man, it was wonderful. I cannot believe it. I got my gear. All I need to do is just pay it off. Like, super lucky in my stellars. Man, it feels good. Anyways, guys, I will continue the grind, but we will end the stream right now. As always, I want to say special thank you to my YouTube members and my Patreon members. You guys are absolutely amazing. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.